Good morning, welcome to my channel. And what I want to speak about today is the real harm that social media can do to you. This is nothing but the truth of the harm that can really do to you. People are addicted to social media. They can't live without it, folks. Some people can't live without it. They eat, sleep, and drink this stuff daily. Social media. Some people are on here all day long without even taking a break. This is all they know. And some people have really become addicted to social media. It's a dangerous tool, but hey, this is what it's all about today. You know what I mean, folks? Take a look at this.
Photo of yourself on Facebook. That's a moment where our mind is very vulnerable to knowing what other people think of my new profile photo. And so when we get new likes on our profile photo, Facebook, knowing this, could actually message me and say, oh, you have new likes on your profile photo. It knows that we'll be vulnerable to that moment because we all really care about when we're tagged in a photo or when we have a new profile photo. I mean, I think we can all feel it. And it's as if we've been infected. It's as if they've drilled a hole in the back of our head and now they've injected the virus and now we walk around searching for feedback using social media. We know that engagement with social media and our cell phones releases a chemical called dopamine. Dopamine is the exact same chemical that makes us feel good when we smoke, when we drink, and when we gamble. In other words, it's highly, highly addictive. You have an entire generation that has access to an addictive, numbing chemical called dopamine through social media and cell phones as they're going through the high stress. They don't have the coping mechanisms to deal with stress. So when significant stress starts to show up in their lives, they're not turning to a person, they're turning to social media. They're turning to these things which offer temporary relief. We know, the science is clear, we know that people who spend more time on Facebook suffer higher rates of depression than people who spend less time on Facebook. That's a problem. That's an addiction. If you're sitting in a meeting with people you're supposed to be listening to and speaking, and you put your phone on the table, you're just not that important to me. So you have an addicted generation that doesn't have the skill set to ask for help. And combined with the fact that they're so good at Facebook and Instagram, they're good at putting filters on everything. So they're good at showing you how smart and strong they are. These kids who commit suicide, you go look at their Instagrams, you would have no clue. Photo of yourself.
This is what we're getting, folks. This is what we're getting. This is what we're getting, people. This is fact truth. You heard it from their mouth. Yeah. Some people are addicted. Some people are committing suicide out here behind social media. You know, they have to be validated by somebody or something. You know, this is what social media is doing to some people out here. It's causing them to commit, suicide. But I mean, man, hey, be careful, folks, how you use this social media. Be very, very careful. Every now and then you have to take you some breaks, man, from this thing here called social media. Because if you don't, you're going to wind up addicted, like some of these people were shown on this clip. You know, you don't want to become that. But like I said, it's a very dangerous tool. Social media. Some people can't live without it, man. You got to keep your life at a balance, man. A balance. It's okay to use social media, but you got to know when to hold and when to fold. Like Kenny Rogers once said, just be careful how you use this social media. Don't make it your life. You know what I mean? Take a break every now and then from this. Because if you don't, you're going to be in a very bad space. And then you're going to wonder how you got there. So I thought I would just let the folks know what's going on, even though a lot of people already know that this can happen. But I'm just giving you what I got. If you like this work, stay tuned, folks.